All right, get a look at this. This is what we got today. We got cornell chicken. We're going to be cooking it right here in our little open mini pit. Stick around. All right, let's get started. So the first thing we want to do is we got to make the marinade for the chickens. So we'll start that with, we'll need 2 cups of apple cider vinegar. And then we're going to need 1 cup of vegetable oil. And then we're going to need 3 tablespoons of kosher salt. I need 1 teaspoon of black pepper. And then we need 2 teaspoons of poultry seasoning. And then we need 1 cracked egg. I know you think the cracked egg is a little weird, but that actually works as a binder. So, and then we just take a fork, I'm just going to whisk all this together. You can use a blender if you got one, but I just use a fork just to get it all mixed up. Because this is going to be our marinade. And you're going to want to make this exact same recipe again for your basting when you start cooking the chicken. So this is just for marinade. Do not use this marinade as the basting. Make a completely different batch, but make it exactly the same as this. You just want to make sure that egg is good and mixed up, incorporated, whatever you want to call it. And set this aside. Set these aside. I already got our chickens out in a large Ziploc bag like this. This marinade will definitely do 4 chicken halves. And all we're going to do is now just pour this entire mixture in. A bag like that. I'll zip it up. Remove as much air as we can. Good for it. Alright, now we're going to put this in the refrigerator for 8 hours. After 8 hours, I'll see you out on the grill. We'll get this actually out on the pit. We're going to pit cook these on my little open pit I got out there. So yeah, stick around. You're going to enjoy this. Thank you. Alright, we've had them soaking in their marinade for about 7 hours, 7.5 hours. Leave them out for 30 minutes to come to room temperature before you put them on the grill. So let me get them out of the bag and we'll throw them on the pit right quick. Sorry, I keep saying grill, but we're going on the pit today. And remember, when you're done with this marinade, do not reuse it. Discard it after you take the chickens out. As far as charcoal, what I'm cooking on today is a is a mix of Kingsford charcoal and hickory wood. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let these go for 30 minutes. I usually take a full-size pan and just cover them up, kind of help steam them up. We're gonna let them go for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna baste them every 30 minutes for an hour and a half. We should be good. All right, it's been 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and get these. We're gonna flip them over. First, take a look at this. This is what I dip them in. Instead of putting it on the chicken over the fire, I take each one off and dip it in the mixture. Alright, so after 15 minutes you can tell they're looking good. So we're going to take them in here and we're just going to dip them and roll them. And put them back on. And it will flare up a little bit, but that's fine. Just like that, we're going to cover them up and let them go for another 15 minutes. I know I told you earlier there was 30 minutes, but I was wrong. It's every 15 minutes. My mistake. All right, it's been another 15 minutes. Let's take a look at these chickens. We're going to go ahead and dip them again. And that should be what you're looking like right now. As long as you keep your pit a good 12 inches off the fire, you should be fine with these not burning like that. So we're going to go back to the bone side. Whoop. Rolling. Just like that. Now let's cover them up and let them go another 15 minutes. Alright, another 15 minutes is going by. Let's take a look at these and let's flip them again. First we're going to dunk them. See how it's starting to fall apart? It's getting there. Cover them up and let them go another 15. Alright, we've got another 15 minutes. They've gone by. Take a look at them. Yeah.
Yeah, the charcoal.
We are getting close to done. This might be only another 15 minutes on this one. That is looking just like it's supposed to. We'll test it on the next flip. And if you got to add more charcoal to your pit, go ahead and do that because I want to make sure that fire stays good and hot. All right, we are done. Let's go ahead and get these off the grill. Get them in the house. We're gonna cut one up and take a look at it. I want you to take a look at those. Look how tender they are.
Show us how tender they are in here.
That's some good looking chicken. You better believe it. All right, get in here and take a close look at that. How do we know it's done? Spin it right out, look at that. Let's get a bite of this and see what we're working with.